Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great and I hope you're all having a great day. Today's video is mainly just going to be like a quick chit chat. I'm just getting my drink. Yeah, my younger brother got me this cup from Paris when he went on holiday to Paris, so I'm making use of it today. I remember I asked you while I was on holiday for if you guys would be interested in a life update sort of video, and you all, majority of you said you are interested, so I thought let me just sit down and just talk to you about some life updates, things that have been going on, you know, just sit down, have a chit chat. By the way, this is Trevor, my little Trevor, my pillow. Is going to be here with me today. I'll be doing some chit chats with you guys. So yeah, how has life been? Life has been lifing. If you know, you know. If you know what I mean, you know. So I don't know how I'm gonna explain it in layman terms. It's been great. Things has been going, you know. I've sort of made a note of the things I want to talk about, so I can sort of section it so it's not just me rambling on. I don't know how this video is gonna go. I don't know how long it's going to be or how short it's going to be. First, guys, adulthood is a scam.
It can take your money eventually.
Really?
Yeah, for vanishing. You don't know why it's going on.
I'm telling you, I wish at university, when we are learning university way, you know, those sort of things, there is a specific module that actually teaches you how to adult properly, because life is not laughing outside. It's not a bed of roses outside, and no one prepares us for that. No one. It's like life has to teach you itself, and life is teaching me and I'm learning it in a hard way. So adulthood has been hectic, interesting in its own, in terms of life in general, career, professional development, even identifying yourself and what you know yourself to be, what you want yourself to be. So let's talk in terms of career. As you all know, I just qualified as a pharmacist in January, and you know, when you just go through like quarter life crisis, I don't know if that's the word, yeah, quarter life crisis, where it's interesting. I feel like just before I finished uni, I was already having these identity issues with what do I want to do with my life career wise. But as you all know, I used to be a huge advocate that I wanted to go into medical school. If you guys have watched, anyone that's new here, just go back to my old videos, you have a bit of a fair idea of where this medical situation is coming from. I've always wanted to be a doctor, which was something that came onto me while I was at college. It wasn't something that I wanted to do right I was young. I just loved the profession because I just love the profession. I would say I just love it, and I love to be able to do something for my patients. I really care so much about my patients, and I just want to take it further. I wanted to become a doctor, but lo and behold, I didn't get into medical school. I got into pharmacy as a plan B, which was even a plan B. I even chose it. I never even thought of pharmacy when I was applying for medical school. I was so banked on medical school, but I did not regret the option I got. So some people, I used to feel like, oh, all pharmacists are medicine rejects. You are not right. I'm a medicine reject. I'm proud to say that. I have no problem with that. If you have a problem with that, it's your problem, but don't make everyone feel that way. Some people actually go into pharmacy because they wanted to do it, and I feel like I did not regret my choice for actually doing it instead of medicine. I'm telling you. So towards the end, even while I was in pharmacy school, I've always said I'll still go back to medical school. But like I said, as you grow older, we evolve. Or even on hacks, we still want to go to medical school. I'm just gonna give them like a side eye that do I really even have the brain to read any book right now? I'm just exhausted. I feel like at this point I just wanted to live my life, earning good money, living my comfortable life. I just want to live a soft life. But lo and behold, there is no life that is soft life. You have to work. Even if you're living soft life, you work to live that soft life. That's what I've come to realize. So yeah, medical school is a bit on hold for now, unfortunately. I'm sorry for those that might feel betrayed, but it is on hold for now, and it's for different reasons I can't really talk about much on this video right here. Main reason is sometimes you just have to self-reflect yourself and ask yourself, where do you want to see, where do you see yourself in the next few months, even talk less of the next 5 years. So I had to like sit down and self-reflect of, where do I see myself? Do I actually see myself doing this? What do I want genuinely? Like, what do I want? So that's why that is on hold for now. It's not like it's out of the picture, but it is on hold. So even when asked me questions about it, I have no answer to it for now. But for now, that's not my priority. So yeah, I got into pharmacy, did my pre-reg, and I was 18. Should I use the word 18? I don't even know. I still wasn't fulfilled with it, and I'm still not. So all of a sudden I just got interest in, you know, business side of things, the business side of pharmacy, even the tech side of things. And it's not just because everyone is going into tech now, that's why I know. For some reason I knew that there was a business side of me that I really love. I love to do business. I love to be like a marketer. I love to talk things, like convince people to do certain things. So that's where that's coming from. So part of it, I had to self-learn UI UX. As some of you might not know, I am also partially like a graphic design, where I actually built that skill up while I was at uni. So when we have assignments like posters and things like that, I'm less taking it up using all the Adobe software and things like that. So I learned how to use all the Adobe softwares, and I really love the design aspect of it. So I took it further to start learning UI UX, which is like user interaction and user experience. For those that might not know, learn how to design using UI UX and using Figma. So I've been learning that in the side as well, while I'm working as a qualified pharmacist, as a locum pharmacist, which also brings to you the reason why I chose to become a locum pharmacist instead of being contracted, because I just knew that I wanted to venture into something else, and for me to be able to learn that thing, I just need to work for myself, where I'm really flexible with things. So I'm learning that, and also been doing like attending few webinars on Scrum, product management, because surprisingly, that's why I feel like this pharmacy degree is a blessing to me, because it is so broad that I can do anything with that degree. And my eyes is now open to so many things, so many job roles available. We all don't have to deal with patients. I'm not saying dealing with patients is wrong, it's great, but sometimes it can be overwhelming for some of us and mental draining. And I think if I'm trying to escape from it, I shouldn't feel guilty, and if anyone is trying to make me feel guilty for it, that's fine, no problem. Everybody has choice to their opinions anyways. So I've been attending a few webinars on product design, product management, actually product design, product management, and Scrum. So I'm learning that, even though I've not finally decided what I want to do. Like I said, I'm still going through all the things. So career wise, yeah, I'm still working as local pharmacist, but the main goal is to actually be fully certified, in building my Scrum knowledge, my UI UX design, and putting them together and see if I can get into a product management role as time goes on in a pharmaceutical company. So at least that pharmacy knowledge is still there, but it could be in any company. But I do feel like my pharmacy background is really like a plus for me in getting into that role if I want to. So that's something I'm working on in terms of career wise. I'm just trying to move myself side to the business side of things. And another thing is that it's also because I just want to work in a comfortable area. And when I mean by comfortable area, it's not like I have to crazily wake up so early in the morning to get to work. You know, I just like the comfort, you know, of hybrid way of working, where you can work from home and, you know, do something you're passionate about, do something you love, work with good team members that don't stress you. Nobody's eating their young, nobody's trying to look for your downfall, nobody's trying to make you lose your pin because of certain things. I want a peace of mind, so that's why my career wise, you might be seeing a bit of a change, so I don't want you to judge me. I'm still in a transition period. I'm still learning to identify myself, and I'm just going to try this way and see if it is something that I like. But if I don't like pharmacy, is always there. I can always come back to because I would still be doing pharmacy roles once in a while to keep myself on the register as time goes on, before I feel like, okay, I want to get off the register finally. So that's just the situation in terms of updates for my career. Let's move on to professional development. Part of the things I was identifying myself is I wanted to take like these SDG development goals serious, because I'm very passionate about equal access to education. Coming from Nigeria myself, I know how difficult it is for people to access education. I'm very privileged, to be fair, I would say. I never attended any public school in Nigeria. My parents single-handedly paid for all my education all until I came into this country. I've always been to private school, and I don't take that for granted. It's a privilege. But there are people like myself that don't have that privilege. There are people even as young as a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, not even parents not even having a goal to even put them in education because they can't afford it. And the public school that you think would be able to give them that access to education in Nigeria is not giving them that access because of corruption, in quotes. There are a lot of people doing good things in Nigeria at the moment, trying to raise awareness and access to it. So I wanted to join. I want to do things as well in a way to giving back to my own people. My parents have always been an advocate for access to education. They are very like, my mom is almost a PhD holder, my dad is a PhD holder, masters, everybody, all of them have what I mean, like education is very important to my parents, and because of that they've put that in us as well as their children, where they make sure that we actually learn, we get education. But not everybody has that luxury, and because not everybody has that luxury, I've been able to be given that luxury thanks to my parents and thanks to God. I want to be able to give back to my society. So that's why I applied to the GIWay ambassador. That you guys know that I'm an ambassador for the Global Youths, their award, and hopefully by God's grace I'll be in New York in September, attending one of their conferences, the 6 days conferences for the development goal for 2030. So I think this would open more awareness for me, give me more opportunity to be aware of certain ways I could actually give back, and I could get involved more in things like this. So it's going to be like it's like a non-governmental thing where you just giving yourself back. If this is me going back home by even teaching people how to look after their health. At least I'm in a healthcare niche. I know about healthcare, the importance of drinking clean water, the importance of looking after yourself as a lady, the importance of education for young ones, and see if we'll be able to fight to get primary schools and secondary school education in Nigeria a compulsory thing instead of it being an option thing, because it really breaks my heart to see young people walking on the streets selling things when they could be in class learning something. That is the basic education. Primary and secondary should be basic. It shouldn't be optional, but not everybody has that luxury back home from where I'm coming from. So that's something I really want to do in terms of professional development. So I'm trying to use this year to build myself, look into ways I can impact my people, go back home and impact them in a positive way and be of support to them. So if any of you are my subscribers know certain ways, what things I could do to actually be involved more in this, because equal access to education is really close to my heart. Like, I really want people to access education. It goes a long way. Education shouldn't be a privilege, it should be free. Education should be your right. It shouldn't be like, oh, you're privileged to be educated. It shouldn't be a luxury. It should be your human rights. So if you know any ways I can get involved, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in any other part of the world and you listen to me and you feel like, oh, I actually know a certain way that you could actually get involved with this, please reach out to me. You have my Instagram page, my email address is on my YouTube page, so you can always email me and I will take things up from there. So in terms of professional development, that one I'm happy to do. And I also want to network more with people that are in that niche. If you know people that are doing things like that, and you can connect me with them. Like, I would love to network with them and get work on, like, get their guide or how I can do it, how I can get involved more, put myself out there more in terms of getting these dreams of mine done. Another thing is the entire professional development is with Limitless that I launched last year. I'm so excited with Limitless, and with God on my side, I've been able to narrow it down to you know, people in that wants to go into pharmacy here in UK. That's all I'm aware of. But people that want to become pharmacists in the UK, but they are from abroad and would want to know more about OSPA, because I feel like I have a fair knowledge from it and I have people that know more about it, so I'll be able to link you to it. So Limitless basically is going to be focused on young students, people that like me, that wanted to do pharmacy but they have some limitations there and there, where your qualifications is not enough for this and that. We can only support you through the application process. I'll also be doing some mentoring session with some students and trying to help them decide their academic goals or career path that they want to go into. I just want to take this education thing really serious. So I just want people to be like, when they hear my name, they know, oh, Esther is all about education and giving people access to education. There's no limits to it, so why should it be limited? So Limitless will be that way, and we'll still be having our yearly academic conference. I'm really excited. I wanted to partner with a few pharmaceutical companies, maybe like if I'm able to get someone like GSK to come, even all these community chains as well. I'm hoping I'll be able to work with them in partnership so that they can always come to the events and people can actually have a one-on-one talk. If you have any questions, you can network with them and see if pharmacy is for you, if you want to go into it, because pharmacy is not just giving medications. We are not just, our people call us chemists. We don't just give out medications, we do other things. We have clinical knowledge, we have business knowledge. There's so many things. That have cosmetic pharmacies, there are different types of pharmacies. So I just wanted to open that broad of pathway to let people know that don't not put yourself in a box, and there are other things you could do. A lot of things will be put into it, and I think I also have to learn to start delegating. I'm trying to look for volunteers to help, because I'm only myself and there's only so much I can do. As you can see, there's so many things I want to do, but so help me God, I can do it. Another thing in terms of professional development is that I've been there's something coming up, you guys, you see, and I think it's going to be around summer, where it will be announced. There's something that's been in the works since the beginning of this year. I can't let the cat out of the bags now, but I'm in a collaboration with another of my colleague, and we're bringing out something that you guys never expected. We really I'm so excited to actually start that journey, and I just hope you guys will like it when we actually launch it and we announce it. But there's something in the works with a fellow colleagues of mine, and you'll be so surprised, excited. You will love it, trust me. In terms of lifestyle, as you all know, I just came back from my holiday, which I think you would have seen my holiday vlog before this video, and I finally took a bold step to go on holiday. Yes, let me put my glasses back properly, because this is me, that I always find excuses to not go anywhere, or even to go out and have a meal with friends. I always find excuses. I just feel like I'm the most busy person in the whole wide world. Really, I don't know if anyone feels this way. Sometimes and even ask me, what am I doing? I can't pick on it. I can't pick on what I'm doing, and I can't take time off. So a friend of mine was so on my case, and I was like, we're going away. And even when she was, I was like, you know, just book it, I'll give you the money. All I did was just carried my bag and entered the plane. Thank God I did, because I really enjoyed myself, and because I was able to experience this traveling at the first time. I really loved it. I had a lot of things I had to share away, and this holiday helped me to share it away. That's why you can see me even having this vulnerable conversation with you guys, because I wouldn't have done it in the first place. I just felt myself happier more. That happiness had left me for a long time. You know, and it takes something out of you where you just feel like, wow, Esther, you deserve more, you deserve more, you deserve all of this. Why are you so hard on yourself? So I've been able to self-realize that I also deserve to be happy, and I'm ready to take life and see life in a positive light. Not every time I have to keep working, but sometimes I need to take a break. I shouldn't feel bad about taking a break. So yeah, I would love to travel more, so that there's more holidays. You're going to see more holiday vlogs coming, because I already have, like, I feel like at least in a year I'll be going on holiday 4 times a year at least. So I might bring you along to my New York trip as well with the Unite 2030. I might bring you along as well. But yeah, I'm just exploring the traveling part of me. I'm really enjoying it. I did not even know that I could be an explorer and I could actually love going on holiday, but now I've actually unleashed that part of me and I love traveling. So I just wanted to bring you feel like, yeah, you know what, there's no point to be hiding things. I'm just going to be sharing with you everything, be as vulnerable as I can with you guys. Of course, there's some personal things I won't share with you because that's my personal life and the internet needs a bit of boundary, but I'll bring you along all these journeys of what I've actually told you, because that's literally the life update, career wise, professional wise, and lifestyle wise. I just wanted to enjoy myself more, going out more, spend time with friends more. I don't want to put myself in the box. So you'll be seeing more of that, and we'll be having, as time goes on, we'll be having certain conversations like this, like vulnerable conversations like this, because I'm telling you, me even trying to transition into this new career path, it's not easy. It's not easy. I have to do like some self-certification exams, which is another exam after doing all those exams in pharmacy school. So it's not easy. So I'm just going to bring you guys along this journey, and I hope you guys are going to love this new me. Or is it a new me? It's me, but it's like I'm just unleashing what I am, because I've just realized or identified the kind of person I am. So that's literally the life updates. To be fair, I'm sharing all this adulting with you because this process, I feel like I can't do it alone without sharing it with you guys. So yeah, I didn't even have half of my apple juice. So yeah guys, that's my life update. I hope you actually feel, I don't know if you're relatable to everything I've mentioned, what I'm feeling. If you have, please let me know in the comment section if you are, how you're dealing with this, because it is not easy out there. It is not easy out there, and it's just a transition that I was never ready for. But now I know it's inevitable. I have to go through the transition. It's fine. I will overcome it. So yeah, that's my life update, and that's what has been going on with me over this past I would say few years now. I've just not been able to come out and talk about it properly, and I was feeling a bit like, oh, what people say, well, she said she wanted to do medicine, she's not doing it again, she's doing fast, she's not doing it again, why is she so indecisive? But trust me, I hope anyone, I don't know if you guys are also feeling the same way as I am, but because at this point I'm just leaving it to God. At this point, you just have to leave it in the hands of God and allow God to just direct you. So that's the situation of things. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm trying my best to make this video not to be too long, and for it to not be like it's too serious thing, but I just needed to talk. It's just like a chit chat thing. And so yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.